2017 Vice President. I earned a 3.5 GPA and I'll be attending San Francisco State to study criminal justice. From the first side of the Revolutionary War to the September 11 terrorist attack, to our current service men and women who are devoted to Afghanistan and Iraq, there have been and will continue to be many men and women who dedicate their lives to protect freedom and liberty we in the United States enjoy today. In honor of this tireless effort and commitment of these men and women put forth, I would like to ask everyone to please stand and join with me in the moment of silence. Thank you. Now please remain standing for the posing of the colors by the distinguished AFJ-ROTC and the singing of the national anthem, which will be performed by our very own award-winning West Covina Band and West Coveras. I would like now to introduce our senior class president, Natalie Romero.
Good evening. My name is Natalie Romero, senior class president. I am graduating from West Covina High School with a 4.33 GPA and will be attending the University of California at San Diego in the fall and majoring in public health. It is my privilege to continue our tradition at West Covina High School of recognizing our heritage and accomplishments with the presentations of flags. As you may have noticed, this evening our graduation procession was led by 3 very distinctive flags. These flags represent our rich and mighty history, which is found in the graduates who have come before us. These flags are only unveiled at graduation and one-of-a-kind ceremonies that represent the rich history and future. And now, please help me welcome our principal, Dr. Stephen Glass.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Stephen Glass, and I'm the proud principal of West Covina High School. That's right. On behalf of West Covina High School, the home of scholars and champions, I welcome each and every one of you, parents, students, staff, and honored guests, to our 2017 commencement exercises, and also to Bulldog Country. Joining us on the stage this evening are also very honored guests, beginning with our school board members. School Board President Eileen Miranda Jimenez, School Board Vice President Michael Flowers, School Board Clerk Daniel Menares, School Board Member Cami Polis, and School Board Member Jessica Shoemaker. We're also joined by our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Charles Hinman, as well as other district administrators, beginning with Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Dr. Robert Copeland, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Denise Knudsen, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mike Seaman, and Executive Assistant to the Superintendent, Monica Kelly. I'd also like to take a moment to honor some other very special 2017 honorees and graduates. These are our retirees. I'm going to begin with Mr. Bob Berulin. Sally Duke. William Guzman. Candace Frank. Denise McPherson. And Dan Woodward. As a Bulldog tradition, seniors are allowed to invite one educator who they feel has been inspirational or motivational in their matriculation through their K-12 experience. If you are a teacher invited by a senior, please stand and be recognized at this time. This year, we've expanded this gesture of gratitude to all teachers in our school district. So students, please help me welcome all of the teachers in attendance from West Covina High School. Those teachers, please stand. Go ahead, don't be afraid. Go ahead and stand up. Please remain standing as teachers who have joined us from other schools in our district were also invited. Will those people please stand? As stated by Dr. Rita Pearson, every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best they can possibly be. Teachers, thank you for being a champion for our students. At this time, I'd like to recognize students for a variety of honors, and in this case, we have graduates who are in possession of honor cords. And those honor cords, students in possession of gold cords, beginning with National Honor Society. Thank you. Students with gold cords that represent CSF, California Scholarship Federation. Students who are in possession of a royal blue and gold cord, royal blue and gold. This represents the National English Honor Society. Students in possession of a red and gold cord. These students represent the Spanish Honor Society. Students in possession of a turquoise and white cord. These are students that have earned the honor of being Seal of Biliteracy. Seal of Biliteracy. Thank you. Students in possession of a blue and yellow cord. Blue and yellow. These are our thespians. And finally, students who are in possession of a maroon cord. A maroon cord represents the Hacienda 5, the West Covina High School Scholar Athlete of the Year, and the West Covina High School Athlete of the Year. Guests, you'll also notice that there are students in possession of stoles, and these stoles represent outstanding academic achievement. So at this time, all students wearing a silver stole, please stand. These students have earned the academic distinction of cum laude, which means that they have earned a cumulative 3.5 to 3.79 GPA. Thank you. All students wearing white stoles, please stand at this time. These students have earned the academic distinction of magna cum laude with a total GPA cumulatively weighted of a 3.8 to 3.99 GPA. Outstanding. Thank you. All students wearing a gold stole, please stand. Gold. These students have earned the academic distinction of summa cum laude, and they have a GPA of 4.0 or higher. Thank you. We're also pleased to announce this year our Golden State Seal of Merit. This Golden State Seal of Merit is in recognition of all graduates who have demonstrated their mastery of the high school curriculum in at least 6 subject areas, which must include English language arts, math, science, and U.S. history. This is one of the highest honors our state can bestow on a graduate. If you have earned this honor, students, please stand at this time. Thank you. The Senior Medallion is one of the highest honors bestowed on any of our students here at West Covina High School. West Covina High School Senior Medallion recipients exemplify the highest Bulldog ideals, both in and out of the classroom. A recipient is a well-rounded student who is consistently demonstrating outstanding scholarship, leadership, and school spirit, and whose integrity is beyond reproach. These students have made an effort to become fully immersed in the many facets of the West Covina High School life and to make a positive contribution to enhance the Bulldog community. Medallion recipients, please stand at this time. Thank you. And at this time, it gives me great pleasure to welcome to our stage our valedictorian. Our valedictorian has completed her high school education with a 4.83 cumulative weighted GPA. She'll be attending Brown University in the fall. At this time, please welcome Megan Tran.
Good evening and congratulations, class of 2017. I'm humbled and honored to speak to you on this special occasion. Today marks the end of one verse in our life and the beginning of another. First, thank you administrators and counselors for making this institution a home of scholars and champions. Thank you, teachers and advisors, for inspiring us to seek knowledge and ask questions. And last but not least, thank you, distinguished guests, my family for all your support throughout the years, and my friends, especially my friends at the tree. Our laughs, struggles, and hearts are rooted in the memories we've made. Ever since we took our first steps on this campus, wide-eyed, Nervous? Excited? West Covina High School has dared us to be bold, to pursue the unknown and the unsung. We are empowered and uplifted to challenge conventions, ask questions, and sing new melodies of our own creation. On the surface, our experiences are a string of late-night study sessions and lunchtimes in the quad. However, reflections reveal that a combination of inspiring individuals, passions, and our unquenchable spirits makes us who we are. Personally, West Covina High School has shaped me in ways that I cannot even begin to imagine. We have had our fair share of ups and downs, as the melodies of our lives fluctuate between highs and lows. We can be found loudly exaggerating our workload and groaning at the numerous exams that seemingly conspire to land on the same day to anybody gracious enough to listen. But we leave here indisputably better people, with strong values and a spirit of kindness. Thank you for instilling me with a spirit of idealism that is not the easiest to maintain in this turbulent world. In an extraordinary time characterized by rapidly evolving technology, original songs by our fellow classmates, and fidget spinners, we have learned so much. But even in the softer moments, when our eyelids drooped over our eyes as we finished last-minute assignments, when we comforted friends in need or stayed up late talking to our closest friends, we have grown so much. We are connected by our experiences at West Covina High School, the times we shared our biggest dreams and our dankest memes. So, as we all step out into the chaotic, noisy world, remember to pay attention to the quieter, more humble moments of our everyday lives. Looking ahead, our futures are filled with uncertainties and insecurities. As you go out as individuals, embrace the process of your pursuits without yielding to the stress of the final destination. If there is a word to describe us, it is resilience. We have survived loads of testing, sad excuses for food fights during lunch, and not one, not two, but 3 principals. We love you, Dr. Glass. And so, in the words of Steve Jobs, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. While we no longer walk the halls of West Covina High School as students, the soul of our school, the bulldog spirit of purpose and community, will remain in our hearts for many years to come. Our high school experiences have given us the foundational principles to go out into the world and orchestrate real change. Bulldogs, take charge. Go compose your own meaningful lives and write your next verse. I wish you the best of luck, class of 2017. Thank you.
It's now my privilege to introduce to some and present to others our salutatorian. He has a cumulative GPA of 4.77. He'll be attending the University of California at Los Angeles, where he will be majoring in computer science. Please welcome Evan Lynn.
Good evening, parents, family, graduating students, staff members, and the honorary guests joining us today. As millennials, we are lazy, entitled, and narcissistic. Or at least according to our representation in the media and in statistical surveys. But as I stand here on Thyberg Field before the many achievements and long hours put in by the graduating class of 2017, I see that such a portrayal of our generation is unfair to us all. To quote from a shirt that my AP statistics teacher once wore, there are 3 types of lies: lies, damned lies, and statistics. I ask you, is it fair to be called lazy when we have dedicated hours crafting posters for club events and rallies, marched and played instruments until nightfall, danced our hearts out both in and out of competitions, pushed our bodies far beyond what we thought capable during practices, and racked our sleepless brains to cram for multiple exams and academic decathlons? No, we were not entitled to our success, but rather, through thick and thin, we put in the effort to be here celebrating our graduation today. When I think of the class of 2017, I think of future musicians, photographers, athletes, engineers, doctors, social workers, entrepreneurs, military personnel, teachers, programmers, and so much more. I think of all the good that we will contribute to society and how far our individual passions will carry us. Though as much as I like to say it's smooth sailing from now on, what the future has in store for us is largely uncertain. We've had our share of troubles in the past, and unless we are met with a generous email by a distressed Nigerian prince willing to share his wealth, we will certainly face many more troubles in the future. It is how we rebound from these initial setbacks that would prove to be the primary factor in our successes. All too often, we shrink from failure, perhaps fearing that others, sensing our moments of vulnerability, will think less likely of us, or maybe, after all is said and done, that we just might not have what it takes. And so we play it safe. We avoid the discomfort of making mistakes, and in doing so, we stop growing as individuals. So rather than view failure as this opposite of success, you should view it as a stepping stone, the part of the human condition that guides us, or a part of the human condition that guides us towards success. For me, I've always had this fear of public speaking, and I definitely still do. But by taking the challenges I'm presented with, such as this honor of speaking here today, I can learn to extinguish my fears. I would now like to take this opportunity to thank the individuals who have been supporting us every step of the way. Thank you to all the teachers for going above and beyond by taking time out of their busy schedules to help us receive the best education available. Thank you to all the counselors and administration for always listening to our concerns and ensuring a safe environment on campus. Thank you to all our friends, especially those in the tree, who lend their ears during frustrating times and fill our high school days with much needed laughter and happiness. And where would we be without our families?
Hello.
Balserinas. I'm graduating from West Covina High School with a 4.09 GPA and will be attending San Diego State University in the fall and will be majoring in communications. It is my privilege to have been selected to lead the Bulldogs annual Candle Rose ceremony. This ceremony symbolizes the passing of student leadership from the class of 2017 to the West Covina High School student leaders of the class of 2018 and beyond. It also symbolizes the blooming of a new beginning for the seniors of the class of 2017. And now, Dr. Glass.
So I want to take this moment to thank the class of 2017. You're my first class. I'm very honored to hold the position of serving you as the principal of this school. You are a very important and very rich group of students with a lot of talent. You've been empowered with a tradition that a lot of people in this area don't understand, or outside the area don't understand, the richness of the Bulldog culture and the richness of the Bulldog spirit. So I'm here today with all these people on both sides of you to celebrate you and to encourage you to continue to reach for not only your goals, but reach beyond what you think you can actually do. The successful completion of all of the requirements of this degree is just the beginning. What we need for you to do is reach back and grab a student here at West Covina High School after you've accomplished something and let them know how important it is for them to continue to reach beyond where they actually are. So as members of this rigorous institution, you have accomplished many great things, great and mighty things. But you know the exciting part of life is yet to come. This is not the exciting time. This is only the pit stop. There's so much more. So when I read your senior surveys, I was very pleased to know that 89% of you plan to go directly into college, 4-year or 2-year. 6% of you have decided to serve our country or go to technical school. And 4% of you are going into the workforce. So I'm pleased to know that greatness lives here, greatness continues to grow here, and I'm very, very happy to be a part of this particular community and culture. So, Bulldogs, I wish you much success. I wish you joy, I wish you love, and thank you for inviting and nurturing me as a part of this community. Thank you very much. Someone loves you, Hector. So I promised Mr. Loringer I would attempt to take this picture. So right now I'm going to take a picture of you and everybody else. Is a 3D kind of deal, so hold tight. Okay, that sounded really cool. I'm going to take one more. Okay, that was awesome. So before we confer your diplomas, it's my honor and my privilege to introduce to you your honorary readers, who are your counselors. Mrs. Kachikawa, Mrs. Martinez, Mrs. Heilman, Mr. Nakano, Mrs. Nash, and Mrs. Hernandez. Students, at this time, and we're about to begin conferring of your diplomas.
Megan Mai Tran. Evan Lin. Samantha Nicole Solis. Junwei He. Tanon Tommy Salata. Christopher Guerrero. Hanli Su. Eric Kenneth Guerrero. Corrine Kara Tan. Danielle Renee Gutierrez. Daniel Angelo Toscano. Jose Santiago Gutierrez. Vincent Hai Tran. Sergio Haro Jr. Vivian Pham Tran. Brianna Lorraine Harrison. Louisa Trin. Lizette Herrera. Natalie Kim Trung. Jarek Ho. Blessing Ubani. Michelle Hong. Jamie Lexi Uloa. Aaliyah Danielle Hoyo. Richard Louis Valenzuela III. Jinhao Thomas Huo. Ryan Van. Marie Colleen Ilan. Raymond Vargas. Gabriel Mark Jaime. Serena Cristo Vargas. Jacob Jaimes. Osvaldo Vazquez. Ashley Judge. Noah Nicholas Velasquez. Jesse Kamey. Daniel Angel Velasquez. Gregory Edward King. Leah Marie Beseda. Jessica Kagan Kuhn. Tammy Vo. Andy Waylon Kwan. Christine Vu. Oliver Ian Lam. Dylan Dat Vong. Kason Lau. Winston Wu. Viviana Elizabeth Limas. Andrea Zapata. Alice Long. Veronica Alyssa Ali. April Contreras. Alexander Carlos Amaya. Gabriel Cortez. Larissa Lavandrea Amezcua. Jillian Taylor DeBell. Colette Isabel Andrews. Andre Dio Cariza. Jared Christian Antonio. Jacqueline Diaz. Kiana Aquino. Natalie Deep. Andrew Aragon. Winston Dew. Alize Josephine Arbona. Dario Escobedo Viramontes. Eric Au. Brianna Renee Estrada. Alejandra Avila. Haley Nicole Flores. Crystal Rose Beltran. Brenda Galvan. Evan Joseph Benton. Wen Kelly Gao. Adam Samuel Betancourt. Eliana Garcia. Chloe Ann Sabin. Nicole Garco. Jeff Kai. Natalie Gilvaja. Brianna Calderon. April Gonzalez. Ming Chang.
Natalie Murillo.
Samantha Chung.
Adele Nguyen.
Viola Chow.
Anthony Nguyen.
Taylor Nicole Valenzuela.
David Nguyen.
Michael Daniel Pearson.
Jimmy Nguyen.
Hazel Ann Leto.
Na Tan Nguyen.
Katrina Gilda Ponce de Leon.
Chuk Oing Amy Nguyen.
Angelica Alyssa Quintana.
Kaylin Ui.
Valerie M. Ramirez.
Yvette Owen.
Joshua Enrique Ramos.
Caston Pan.
Hannah Ray.
Andrew Pan.
Natalie Joanna Romero.
Elijah Griffin.
Pamela Ann Rongavilla.
Ariel Rudado.
Ciamora Valerie Salas.
Rohan Hussein.
Evelyn Sanchez.
Daniel Jr. Gutierrez. Raul Hernandez Jr. Whitney Harmony Ray Short. Rosie Karina Hernandez. Kiara Rochelle Smith. Victoria Hernandez. Viora Milio Watak Sitejo. Mimi Huang. Danielle Solis. Sheila Huang. Hannah Lynn Sorge Petrick. Alicia Marie Howard. Alexandra Lynn Soto. Kennedy Simone Hurd. Alonzo Joseph Soto. Juan Daniel Jaramillo Jr. Tyra Marie Sowell. Cody Nikolai Jaros. Nathan Luis Dilson. America Jimenez. Andrew Suarez. Dakota Michael Jimenez. Michaela Queen Sutton. Jaime Jimenez. Cesar Tejeda. Bradley Johnson. Sebastian Sergio Teleria. Valeria Juarez. Jan Cedric Mayo Templo. Ian Kakawa. Narissa Terrell. Daniel John Key.
Daniel, just
Christopher John Tarikas. Alexa Knott. Kenny Van Tu. Jacob Alexander Krawick. Christo M. Torado. Nikki Lee. Sarah Amber Topete. Elijah Nesta Leon. Gabriela Torres. Alejandro Julian Leyva. Glenn Torres. Christopher Leon Limas. Caitlin Sky Torres. Ashley Arlene Limon. Nicholas Sean Torres. Angelina Loera. Tanya Rose Torres. Alexander Manuel Lopez. Maya Nicole Tran. Angel Lopez. Savannah Rain Trento. Esteban Lopez. Brian Trin. Galilee Lopez. Keanu Henry Tuatele. Jonathan Lopez. Emily Valencia. Natalie Sofia Lopez. Robert Anthony Valenzuela. Veronica P. Lopez. Andres Eduardo Valles. Tamara Lopez. Memory Celine Varela. Andre Lucatero. Alondra Raylene Vasquez. Robert Stephen Luvano. Edward Manuel Vasquez. David Lugo. Raquel Rose Vasquez. Junfu Lo. Francisco Javier Vasquez. Elias Osborne. Leticia Isabel Venegas. Fernando Contreras. Shelby Amora Ventura. Brian Correa Garcia. Ariana Esperanza Verduzco. Berlin Cortez. Giselle Vieira. Justin Aaron Cortez. Christian Antonio Villanueva. Tatiana Marie Cortez. Joseph Alexander Virgin. Alejandro Covarrubias. Roman Ezekiel Williams. Javier Covarrubias. Amanda Wu. Victor Elijah Cruz. Samantha Allison Zabala. Benjamin Rodrigo Cruz Guzman. Amber Zamora. Matthew Cuevas. Melissa Zapata. Adrian Curiel. Javier Emmanuel Zarate Quintero. Logan DeProza. Rudy A. Zepeda. Priscilla De La Luz. Andres Carlos Zuniga. Marlon Xerxes De La Torre. Gerardo Zurita. Mario De La Vega. Ruki Kennedy. Amanda Victoria De Lara. Enrique Ulysses Aguilar. Sasha De Leon. Mark Randy Aguilar Jr. Isaiah Elizabeth Delgadillo. Isaiah Aguilar Perkins. Matthew Delgadillo. Justin Alato. Adriana Diaz. Quintus Jacob Alton. Jasmine Aline Diaz. Isaiah Armando Alvarado. Devon Dixon. Alexis Molly Alvarez. Kyle Dohio. Caitlin Alvarez.
Frankeli Dominguez.
Michael Alexander Alvarez.
Monique Diana Dominguez.
Salvador Aragon.
Francis Louis Donato.
Sergio Aramburu.
Andy Alec Duran.
Marissa Araujo.
Serena Enriquez Contreras.
Robert Ariano.
Sierra Enriquez Contreras.
Celia Jaden Ariano.
Jose Enriquez.
Ricardo Arriaga.
Zuleika Marie Escobar.
Nicholas Edward Asensio.
Angela Trujillo Esparza.
Daniel Giovanni Avilas.
Angelisa Cecilia Estrada.
Christian Ayala.
Ethan Allen Estrada.
Isabella Marie Ayala.
Gabriela Estrada.
Joseph Barcena.
Jasmine Desiree Estrada.
Lizette Anaí Banos.
Rebecca May Fanganil.
Mia Rose Baez.
Nicholas Felix.
Luis Daniel Barragan.
Albert Richard Fernandez.
Hector Barrera.
Giselle Fernandez.
Quali Barrett.
Vanessa Figueroa.
Adrian Barrios.
Jonathan Flores.
John Diego Benitez.
Mario Alexander Flores.
Brittany Leanne Bird.
Randy Aaron Flores.
Khalil Bradbury.
Raymond Anthony Flores.
Frida Tali Bravo.
Chloe Michelle Frescas.
Brenda Clementina Briones.
Oscar Funes.
Andrea Celeste Bustillos.
Miranda Gaitan.
Luis Alexander Bustos.
Anthony Gallegos.
Amaya Ann Caballero.
Anthony Garcia.
George Calvillo.
John Garcia.
Angel Camarena.
Joseph Manuel Garcia.
Kevin Matthew Camarena.
Julissa Jaslyn Garcia.
Amy Renee Campos.
Nicholas Raymond Garcia.
David Matthew Campos II.
Alejandro Garibay Hernandez.
Stephen Cantero.
Jasmine Gaxiola.
Omar Josue Cardenas.
Joseph Giron. Ney Gonzalez.
Jeremy Jatam Castaneda.
Gabrielle Gonzalez.
Edwin Giovanni Castillo.
Sara E. Gonzalez.
Christian Castro.
Jasmani Govea.
Jessica Malapitan.
Manuel Jose Chacon.
Alyssa Aithe Maldonado Conseco.
Adam Chan.
Asia Monet Manning.
Aaron Chow.
Michael Daniel Matavia.
Joshua Jordan Chavarria.
Michael Jethro Mariano.
Andrew Elijah Chavez.
Enrique Marin.
Christian James Chavez.
Jacob Nicholas Marufo.
Jason Sanchez Chavez.
Marissa Sarah Martinez.
Jason Dow Chung.
Sebastian Lionel Martinez.
Rick Raxmay Chung.
Victor Daniel Martinez.
Jacqueline Sanchez Gutierrez.
Oscar Martinez Reza.
Heaven Elaine Peabody.
Jordan Anthony Matas.
Manuel Peralta.
Kimo Toa Matavao.
Adrian Agustin Perez.
John Philip McLean.
Isiana Perez.
John Thomas McGrath II.
Jasmine Amanda Perez.
Madison Medina.
Mateo Perez.
Ryan Medina.
Michelle Yolanda Perez.
Brianna Angel Mejia.
Nicole Raylene Perez.
Brianna Pauline Mejia.
Jason Perez Diaz. Alyssa Jasmine Ramirez.
Alize Catherine Montoya.
Risa Noel Ramirez.
Luna Gabrielle Montoya.
Kayla Ramirez.
Anthony Morales.
Luis Enrique Ramirez. James Edward Roscoe.
Miranda Moreno.
Ulissa Resendez.
Amanda Michelle Mosqueda.
Renee Renteria.
Carlos Oscar Munguia.
Stephanie Celeste Reyes.
Mark Anthony Munoz.
Francisco Rico Perez.
Christopher Muno.
John Ray Rimban.
David Antonio Quintero Murphy.
Daniel Isaiah Rios.
Kayla Summer Murray.
Abigail Sari Rivas.
Juan Naranjo.
Antonio Gabriel Robles.
Michael Joseph Navarro.
Adrian Rodriguez.
Michael Nguyen.
Alyssa Monique Rodriguez.
Ariana Patricia Nicanor.
Berlin Marie Rodriguez.
August Nixon.
Angelica Monique Rojas.
Christian Northey.
Derek Rosales.
Justin Connery Nunez.
Jack Rozuk.
Jose Nuno.
Jason Michael Rubio.
Kevin John Ojoa Jr.
Angel Jr. Michael Reese.
Caitlin Bryce Olivares.
Daniel Reese.
Andrew Olvera.
Francisco Reese.
Esteban Ordonez.
Jonathan Salent.
Armando Ortiz.
Michelle Salazar.
Jessica Roxanne Padilla.
Michael Ann Salter.
Stephen Pahar.
Andrew Mario Sanchez.
Skylar Palma.
Moises Eric Sanchez.
Nicole Palmer.
Moses Gustavo Sanchez.
Nicolette Drew Pang.
Benicia Marie Sanchez.
Anthony Joseph Parada.
Victoria Sanchez.
Ivy Nikita Para.
David Xavier Sandoval.
Jacob Isaac Pastrano.
Myra Rachel Sanctons.
Rihanna Rodriguez.
Nathan Tyler Santana.
Ryan Romero.
Shakira Santiago.
Ray James Stewart.
Jericho Santos. Samantha Lene Saucedo.
At this time, I'd like to welcome ASB President Crystal Beltran to the podium, please.
Good evening. My name is Crystal Beltran and I am ASB President. I'm graduating from West Covina High School with a 4.24 GPA and will be attending the new school in the fall, majoring in liberal arts and fashion. At this time, class of 2017, please stand. It is my pleasure to introduce our choral director, Mr. Tyler Wigglesworth, and the choral department. Please join them as we perform the alma mater for the last time as West Covina High School Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah. Certified that the students before you have successfully completed our rigorous academic course of study and fulfilled all the graduation requirements of the West Covina Unified School District and the state of California. Dr. Hinman.
Thank you, Dr. Glass. I am so proud to be superintendent of the best Covina Unified School District. Class of 2017, you've been vetted by your teachers and by your administration, and I accept their recommendation. So we have to now make this official. So here we go. By the power vested in me by the state of California, by the county of Los Angeles, and by the West Covina Unified School District Board of Education, I now pronounce the West Covina High School graduating class of 2017